ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوثن وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد إلا دار زايد.
Thank you for the United Arab Emirates that have welcomed me in many years ago, and I really appreciate the ruler's vision, how optimistic they were. People maybe did not believe in the beginning that UAE will become such a beautiful country. I have honestly prayed for the rulers to keep doing what they are doing, and they are always surprising us with new stories, something unbelievable, and reaching levels that have never been done by any other country. I called it in the year 2000, the UAE is the miracle of the 20th century. I keep saying it now. UAE is the miracle of the 21st century. So thank you very much again for all the rulers, leaders, and supporters for the UAE, and for, of course, your team and the TV stations that are bringing these new generation and innovative ideas to the world.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of Peers of Union, and today we're shedding a light on a new success story like usual. Our story today is from Dubai, from one of the highest residential towers in the UAE and actually the world. So today our success story from here is about MSmart Solutions, which is a pioneering engineering team dedicated to designing simplified smart solutions for complex technical and industrial challenges, featuring unique line of M-branded innovations such as M-Valve and M-Tray for HVAC drain system. Of course, we'll talk about this in details, the technicalities, the success story, and the innovative and exceptional mind behind this success, who is our story today, Mr. Michel Sabbagh, MSmart Solutions founder. Hello, and thank you for joining us, Mr. Michel.
Thank you very much for your invitation to your program. I really appreciate it. And we are honored to be on that. And hopefully we'll be able to help the new generation come up with new ideas, challenges, and more innovative ideas also for that.
Hopefully, of course they will, because we were talking behind the scenes and Mr. Michel found solutions for details that nobody would think about, because they are very delicate and behind the scenes details which has been used for forever. And now Mr. Michel came here to solve this problem. But before we talk about the innovations, we want to get introduced to the mind behind the innovation. How do you introduce yourself? What did you study? The travel, everything that shaped who you are today. And have you been innovative all your life, or just now it came all up?
Yes, in fact, I'm born in Lebanon. And since childhood, when I was a very young kid, I was very curious, especially from technology point of view. Just to compare with other kids, when I was getting a toy, I was not just playing with it. I had the pleasure to go deep inside and understand how does it work. how it operates. So, for example, when I was getting my first electric car, that was very small, that much, I was pleased with it. Then I dismantled it in details to understand how wheels will rotate, how the motor will drive the driving shaft, and how the batteries that are in your hand at that time were communicating the power to the toy. Then I was able to reassemble it again in perfect condition. That curiosity led me into many way of thinking, how things are done. Okay? And I asked myself many questions which are still valid today. How does it work? If somebody thought about it and did it, can somebody else do it too? Why should I not do it myself as the others do? The other question is, can I add functions or feature for that product? And can I improve it to the way that it becomes simple and easy to operate? So these were the fundamentals of my little childhood. Then I grew up into studying electronics and mechanical studies, and have also worked in the electronic fields where my father was the distributor of one of the very famous German TV brands, and having workshops and repair centers. So I was in a situation where I was, sinking in technology. And because Lebanon, as you also know, had war, a long war, regretfully, we were obliged to think out of the box. There were many things that were not available, like electricity, water, which we are still suffering today from it, and many other commodities, which brought you to think differently, try to find solution to these problems, which developed really my mind. And when I came to UAE 38 years ago, I came with really the pleasure to be in this amazing country, rulers that have a vision that nobody in the world had. And I thought, I'm going to develop my mind here and try to see if I can create solutions to some problems. And one of the first problems I encountered was the air-conditioned water leak, which happened in my own apartment.
This is the M valve.
Yes.
Which is patent here also.
Yes. And from designing, like most of my innovations, drawings, and putting them in the drawer, I decided one day to put it to the test and see if it works. And in fact, I applied to the US patent in 2011 and 12. It took 2 years to get the confirmation. And in 2014, I produced the first batch of M valve, which I distributed to some of my friends in Abu Dhabi, then expanded a little bit to Dubai, and then today it's distributed in the UAE, and many facility management companies, engineering desks or architecture are using it successfully.
Mm-hmm. So now it's used all over the UAE.
Yes, it's available everywhere.
Nobody knows because the audience will not check the behind the scenes that, as I said, very simple but very beneficial thing, because it prevents the leakage, the water leakage, right, in the ACs. And does it also work in any place other than the AC, or no?
Yes. Okay, let me answer the question first from the functional part. M valve is a super small tube. Can I show it to you? This is M valve. So it's just 25 centimeter full transparent pipe that resolves most of the air-conditioned water leak problems. Because it's transparent, you can see in it, you can decide if you need to clean. And because it does not need gluing, you can remove it, clean it yourself, and put it back. Now, the problem in the UAE, or one of the, let's say, weak points, is that people are not used to do-it-yourself products, like in Europe or United States. In the States, people work with their own hands, or in Europe, everything, when you have a problem, they will put their hands in it, they try to dismantle and try to fix. Here, they will call service.
Because we are spoiled in Dubai and UAE.
Yes, we are spoiled in the UAE, where you are getting services nowhere in the world exist. So it's true that it's in the market since 2014, but individuals don't know it much. The facility management companies do, the developer, hopefully they will do, and they will adopt for all their units, especially for new projects. Because if you install M valve in new projects, not only you gain all these features, but you will be able to raise your false ceiling by 20 centimeters, which means you will benefit from a larger living space, better indoor air quality because there are no more stagnant water inside, and no bacteria forming, just by using this small pipe. So the advantages are many, And I hope one day it will become a worldwide product, which is the objective, of course, in the coming few.
I hope so. Of course, we'll talk about your plans, but mValve is one of your innovations, and M-Tray as well. And there is also another innovation that has to do with balancing the temperature of feet as well. So these are things that are, when you talk about them, they seem simple, but they're actually not. They need work, they need the technicalities behind them needs to be sensitive and delicate at the same time. So would you walk us through the other innovations briefly as well?
Thank you. I have many innovations. It's not only a few. I am a member of the UAE Inventors Association, and here I would like to open a parenthesis and thank Mr. Ahmed Al-Majjan, who is the president of the UAE Inventor Association, who has been fully supportive with his team. So, in fact, I have many innovations. M-Tray is a complementary solution to mValve, which can be either separately produced or in tandem. M-Feet is another innovation that I'm now prototyping, and hopefully it will be in the market. And it's probably the only solution for stabilizing the temperature under your bed sheets. As you know, when one sleeps, the temperature in the room is not the same under the sheet. In general, under the sheet, the temperature is higher because your feet are inside and they are squeezed between the sheet and the blanket and the mattress. Therefore, they sweat. So what do? Either you put your feet out to aerate them a little bit, or remove the cover for a few minutes, but then you get cold and you have to put it back again. Or you use some creams or some spray that will isolate temperature, but none of them really work. So this innovation came from a real life situation where I was also experiencing this, and then I found solutions. So I said, how can we resolve this problem at the lowest cost, virtually no electricity, no mechanical parts, and no maintenance for life? You will see it soon in the market. Yeah. I cannot disclose more. There is a teaser video on YouTube. You can have a look. It's called M-Feet, the radical solution. So you can please feel free to visit.
Actually, it's inspiring to speak to such a innovative mind, because you hear about success stories, but they're like what everybody is doing with consistency, but thinking out of the box, that's what draw the attention and actually solve a problem for the first time. So we're really thankful for this information and your help in the society as well. So now let's talk about M Solutions team, which I introduced it in the introduction. Can you please tell me about it and tell me about the services as well?
In principle, MSmart Solutions is dedicated for solving life problems. They can be simple, like the M-Feet, where just heat under the bed, or an M-Valve, which is an air-conditioned water leak, or more complex. And we are a small team, put our brain together to try to understand the problem. And I have a philosophy in life that says, if you do not understand the problem, you can only find the solution by accident or by chance. So we go back to square one and we study exactly what is the problem. Once you understand it, solution becomes easier and you can find it. Like M-Valve, M-Feet, I have M-Gen, M-Rail, M-Sol. There are hundreds of other innovations that will make life easier, considering sustainability, environment, ease of use, people interest in them. Is it possible that you can do it yourself? Yes. How much will it cost you, and how can you sustain for a long term? So MSmart Solution is a small team dedicated to find solutions to any problem. It can be mechanical, it can be electronic, and it can even be medical. I have also a couple of innovations in medical field, but untested. They need really prototyping, because you may know that in every innovation, it's easy for the innovator, but it's so difficult to go to prototyping, patenting, and then finding distributors, finding commercial partners that have to take it to the
That's what I want to talk about. Do you find it easy now to find investors in such innovative and beneficial innovations, especially now in the UAE. It's a hub, and multinationalities, success and making money is very easy. Did you find investors for the other innovations?
Honestly, it's not easy.
Really?
Be enthusiastic, accept the risk. There is no innovation without risk. You don't know if it's going to work 100% or no, but what you can do is a prototype will prove the functionality. And finding investors that are ready to invest some money or budget to go into that is not easy. They prefer to go into investments, stocks, or real estate probably, but tiny small things that we can make a big difference on the world scale, regretful and neglected. So I hope maybe through this interview and your services, we will be able to find somebody who will be able to contact and partner to distribute existing products or venture into new technologies and innovations.
We hope so. We hope these innovations all find the way to the light. Let's talk about sustainability. How do you integrate sustainability, since it's a very important factor in every field now in the world? So how do you integrate it in the innovations and your work as well?
Excellent question, thank you. So what's sustainability first? Sustainability is a product or a service that you do that can work for a long period of time, costing the minimum and not influencing nature, means not deteriorating nature or disturbing it. And in every product we think, how can it help nature, environment, and become sustainable for a long period of time? Example, if you invest in a mobile phone today, do you know the consequences of buying a mobile phone? Probably as a user, no. But do you know how many machines and tools have worked to produce a mobile phone, to be able to use it daily? How long will it last? Before it was lasting several years, now it will last a couple of years on purpose because they wanted to buy another one. So our philosophy is to think, how can we keep it running for the longest period of time? Example, again, in mValve, it's in principle for a lifetime. You don't need to do anything, or clean it and put it back. This is supporting sustainability and in environment. Because you don't need to clean it like a conventional air-conditioned drain line pipes that use U-trap, we don't need gas, which is also saving the environment. We don't need any oil, we don't need any tools. Just remove it, wash it, put it back.
Amazing. So let's talk about the future now. You were saying that the innovation that has to do with balancing the feed is your next product to launch. Is there any plans in mind for this innovation or any other innovation, or any plans for the business in general?
Yes. First, I would like to talk about mValve. mValve is very well known in UAE for most of the facility management companies and engineering bureau and architects. What I would love to is to find a distributor that can take mValve to the GCC first as step one and to the world as step two. mFit is under prototyping. We are looking again for investors that are ready to partner or to invest to bring first the prototype to real function, go through the testing period, which usually takes around 6 months, and then start commercializing it. Commercializing mFit because it's everyone's need. Everyone that's sleeping needs an mFit. It can go global in a blink of an eye. It becomes a trend and it can be bought by anyone because also the expected selling price is not expensive. Remember, it's a lifetime product. So you buy it once and that's it, you can use it forever. So I hope that you can find these investors that can join forces with us and expand this to the world. There are many other inventions that need bigger invention. Example, I have an invention in the solar thermal energy. In other terms, generate power from the sun through boiling water. It's called MSol. The concept is available, but prototyping is extremely difficult because we need patent support. We need probably government support in here. I tried several times in the past between some institutions here, but I couldn't reach a decision maker that say, let's do it. The bottom line, they told me, build it and we will buy it from you. But it's difficult. We cannot disclose, otherwise the patent is lost. Another also innovation called M-Roll, to which I have won the 2021 Automechanica Nominee Award, which is another device that will reduce the rolling noise that you have in your car tires. When you drive, you can hear always this sometimes in your car. What can you do? Nothing, practically. Now with my innovation, you can reduce this to a very low level, costing also virtually nothing.
Amazing. Well, we wish you, of course, all the luck in all your endeavors and your efforts as well. We hope that they are rewarded. Now that you are an innovative man, a successful man, a man of a long history with even other companies that are also successful, big names, as a father as well, if a new generation, if somebody from the new generation came to you and told you, Mr. Michel, I have a plan, I have a project, I want to be an investor. Maybe this, or maybe I want to be something in the future. So looking at your camera, what kind of advice do you think that is essential for someone from the new generation now?
Thank you. Well, I addressed my words to the new generation. First, all the new generation compared to the previous one have advantages. Advantage one is that you have internet, you have database, you can go and search products, you can understand. With the new artificial intelligence, that adds another dimension to that. Use your brain. This brain is available for everyone and we are all equal. All you have to do is focus on what you want to do. Whenever you have an idea, think it over, think deeply and see, can it be built? Will it offer advantages more than what is existing? Or how can I improve a process that's available? Or what can I do to make something really new, something challenging? And always be curious. Never stop being curious. Keep looking for new ideas and innovation and ask your colleagues or your elderly people who have already experienced in that. And don't hesitate to be an entrepreneur, because if you do it, one day you'll success. Don't be afraid of your failures. We will fail many times, but at the end, success will come. And if you are building a new project and you feel it's difficult, don't stop. Keep going. You will be rewarded.
Thank you so much for this precious advice, actually. I'll also now give you one final space to end this interview with, also looking at your camera, a final message that you'd like to share.
Thank you for the United Arab Emirates that have welcomed me in many years ago. And I really appreciate the ruler's vision, how optimistic they were. People maybe did not believe in the beginning that UAE will become such a beautiful country. I have honestly prayed for the rulers to keep doing what they are doing, and they are always surprising us with new stories, something unbelievable, and reaching levels that have never been done by any other country. I called it in the year 2000, the UAE is the miracle of the 20th century. I keep saying it now. UAE is the miracle of the 21st century. So thank you very much again for all the rulers, leaders, and supporters for the UAE, and for, of course, your team and the TV stations that are bringing these new generation and innovative ideas to the world.
Thank you so much, Mr. Michel. Thank you for your time. And of course, we wish you all the success, and we wish we have another interview with you maybe in the next time. And we'll be talking about more innovations that are being used all over the world. So thank you very much.
And one day you'll become a world famous presenter.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching Peers of Union. See you next week with another episode, and of course, a new success story from the United Arab Emirates.
شعوب لها نفدى ترى